Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Mission Chief, Starting by Yourself. We're going to be going over what we have done in the last week and figuring out what we should do later on, moving on forward. We just need to follow along and do what we can and push forward in these last couple weeks before I unleash the beast that you guys all are. And if you guys are loyally following this series and this build period, this is what you should be doing. Now, granted, we are taking a while. It is week by week. And normally, if you're sticking on this game like white on rice, you're going to get it faster. And hopefully, future generations or future viewers, seeing this video are going to actually be able to go ahead and skip ahead to the next episode once they've done their thing. And highly encouraged to do that. So, without further ado, let's start going into what has happened in the last week, what we need to buy, what we need to focus on, and yeah. So here we go. All right. So as you can see, I'm sitting here. I need battalion chiefs. I don't have enough battalion chiefs. There is no such thing as enough battalion chiefs. So it looks like I'm going to be needing to expand one of my auxiliaries and buy a battalion chief with what money I have. However, we kind of sort of want to focus on one tiny aspect here. We got the fire academy, and we're looking at the main dispatch tower now. So with all of this said, give me a quick second here. That thing's falling apart left and right on me. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, here we are. Extension levels. We got extension levels pretty far out there. If we needed fire trucks, I would start expanding on the lower ones right now. Our auxiliaries, I should have a few of them now. Yeah, there we go. 8, 5, and 2. So 2, 5, and 8. We're going to go ahead and expand on 8 here because we're going to need that HAZMAT. Wait, hold on. Let's see, 5? Ooh, man. Let's see. HAZMAT training. We got HAZMAT training right here. That's 2 people for HAZMAT training. Let's see. What's HAZMAT? A crew of 6? And I only got 2 in there? Whoa. What is going on in here? Alright, so this is where it gets iffy. Alright, here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, it looks like we're going to be expanding on this station here for the sake of getting a HAZMAT truck in place so we can move on to the next thing. So this is going to take 19,000 credits to do. Let's go ahead and start another class. We're going to go and do that. So let's get a HAZMAT class going. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do these last 4 guys here. We'll get those last 4 in there. And these guys can also kind of join in on the fun. So that'll give us plenty to go off of. There's only 2 more seats left. Not going to waste it. Not going to waste my time. So, yeah. Alright, we're about to get 10,000 credits here. So we don't have much more work to do to get further along. So with that that in route, we're just gonna keep pushing forward here. I'm gonna hang on to you guys just for a short period of time. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Kind of important to go over the battle plan, how to proceed forward. So we're gonna kind of give it a wrap around. And I think I have 9 stations. Yeah, 9 stations. My last station was this fire station here. So we're going to build 3 more stations once I have an MCV and 2 HAZMAT trucks. That's ultimately my goal. And I'm going to have 2 HAZMAT trucks in 2 and 1 HAZMAT truck in 5. And then the MCV will probably be in station 8 moving forward. So that way plenty of vehicles to go from. And it's going to drastically change the way all of our missions are unfolding on us, and moving forward that way. So we're just going to go through and make sure that everything is on plan. Looks like everything here is on plan. Battalion Chief Unit. Yeah, we're going to be short on Battalion Chief Units for a little while here. Looks like everything here is under control. So let's keep pushing out some missions here. I'll wait till I'm at 20,000 before I buy my first HAZMAT truck. That will come in handy. Definitely will come in handy. Alright, let's see. Battalion Chief. Need a Battalion Chief. So we're going to be hurting for Battalion Chiefs in the case that I'm in right now. So that's one of our major things that we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and take a note. We're going to want 3 BCUs, 3 HAZMAT, and I want to say 1 MCV. So we'll focus on that effort here throughout the week. And hopefully no worries moving forward that way. So we'll see here. Ooh, need a fire truck. Ironically, I need a fire truck. All right, but yeah, you can see that we're slowly growing. We're getting vehicles where we need to go. We're spread out south and north. Yeah, there's the northern area here. So we're kind of trying to spread our wings out, cover a big variety of things as much as possible. My next cluster might be dead in the middle, and then the cluster after that will be up here, and we'll start expanding outwards until we hit up about Mount Vernon. So that's ultimately the goal here. We're going to be always checking to make sure that our buildings are constantly recruiting. So that means going in, hire new. Right now it's at 1 day, so we're just going to go ahead and cancel recruitments and go 3 days. So that way it's consistently moving along without too much effort. Yeah, you technically can come in every 3 days. You might be busy and not know it, so might as well come in here when you remember after a day or two and knock that out. Alright, yeah, we're getting there. Almost done. There we are. Done, son. And the biggest issue at the lower levels is waiting for missions to clear, because once you get to those higher station numbers, you're having troubles keeping up with the calls rather than the whole drone and drag. Yeah. All right, so let's head into Station 2. Start looking at getting those hazmats purchased. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna need 19,200 at a minimum. We're gonna need 19,200. So that's another 5,000 credits I'm going to have to push. So yeah. Yep. But essentially, once we get that hazmat, we're gonna build. So, just like this note here said, let's go into my notes. We got the notes right here. I'm definitely gonna get those hazmats as soon as I possibly can, and that MCV I'm gonna train personnel for upon the conclusion of that course. The battalion chief units, that's going to be a luxury item that I'm going to want to get later, so that way I have plenty to go. And I might put one in each auxiliary battalion chief unit. So we may hold off on the third BCU until I have another auxiliary station available. But that's not going to be too big of an issue. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so this is going to take another 2 days, and I can rush it with 6 coins. But those 2 days are going to give me plenty of time to get the money up to buy those hazmats and upgrade. So that's what we're going to be focusing on. And as long as we're moving along, we're earning about 400 credits. That's what really matters. Knocking out what you can, where you can, and however you can. So we're really focused on driving up the coins throughout this next week. And you'll see when we come back on, it'll be a little bit different, kind of like what you saw now from the last week. But we're going over this together. I'm telling you exactly what I plan on doing and how I'm going to implement it, and then I review at the end of the day. So, here we go. Let's go overview. Nope. So a week ago, I spent a bunch of money on the school, so that's fine. Summary day, here we are. Yeah, that's unfair. Grease fire. This is where most of our monies come from. Is grease fire. So, kind of hoping that we continue getting those grease fires rolling, but no guarantees. None whatsoever. However, with all that said, we're just going to do exactly that same plan. Come back in a week, and then we're going to launch ourselves forward into 12 stations. So, once we hit those 12 stations, you'll start seeing the income coming in much faster, much better, much smoother, and it won't be as surprising to you to see how busy it can get with 12 stations. So if you've already made it that far and you're just here trying to figure out what you need to do to make up for the mistake you did for expanding too fast, very well, good job on you for recognizing, and we'll see you next week. So thank you very much. Definitely always appreciate it when you guys come by and visit. So until next time, we'll see you next week.